You guys want to stand for the bride? You want her to hold your bouquet for you? And you guys may be seated. You guys join hands. Okay. Well, welcome everyone. We've gathered together today to celebrate the marriage between Mary and Jonathan. And they have joined, they've gathered to their family and friends here on this beautiful setting in this beautiful place for this wonderful moment in their lives, making a statement of their commitment to each other and for their love for each other. So we're celebrating, of course, their coming together here today. Love has its seasons, the same as does the earth. In the winter of love, there's a parting and a sorrow, but love remains, as do the stark and bare tree trunks in the snow, ready for the renewal of love in the spring as life and love begin anew. In the spring of love is the discovery of each other, the pulse of the senses, the getting to know the mind and heart of the other, a blooming like the buds and flowers of springtime. In the summer of love comes the strength, the commitment to each other, the most active part of life, the sharing of joys and sorrows, the learning to be humans who have each other's complete and whole, but who can merge in each other with the other as the trees grow green and tall in the heat of the sun. In the autumn of love is the contentment of their love that knows the other completely. Passion remains, and ease of companionship. The heart smooths love into a steady light, glorious as the autumn leaves. So, do you two still seek to enter into this ceremony? I want you to focus on the hands that's holding yours just for a moment. For these are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you throughout all the years for a lifetime of happiness. These are the hands that will countless times wipe tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. And these are the hands that will comfort you in illness and hold you when fear or grief racks your mind. And these are the hands that will hold you tight as you struggle through difficult times. And these are the hands that will give you support and encourage you to chase down your dreams. For together, everything you wish for can be realized. This couple here today will be celebrating with an ancient hand-fasting ritual. So I ask, as you now stand joined together, Catherine will step up here. So back in the early years, the hands would be bound with whatever was available. Could be vines, colorful cords, or even a scarf. Today, they're using these cords to symbolize the binding or their promises that they've made to each other. So Jonathan, will you be Mary's faithful partner for life?
Yes.
And Mary, will you be Jonathan's faithful partner for life?
I will.
And will each of you be each other's constant friends in one true love?
We will.
So the first cord is draped across their hands, and the first binding is made. Mary, do you promise to love Jonathan without reservation?
I do.
And Jonathan, do you promise to love Mary without reservation?
I do.
And will you both stand by one another in sickness and in health, in plenty and in want?
We will.
Mary, will you stand together with Jonathan in your times of joy and sorrow?
I will.
And Jonathan, will you stand with Mary in your times of sorrow and joy? Will you share the burdens of each other so that your spirits may grow in this union? Jonathan, will you always be open and honest with Mary for as long as you both shall live?
Always.
And Mary, we will always be open and honest with Jonathan for as long as you both shall live.
Of course.
Will you dream together to create new realities and hopes for your marriage?
Yes.
And Mary, will you honor this man?
Of course. Yes.
And Jonathan, will you honor this woman? Will you both seek to cherish and to strengthen that honor? The knots of this binding are not formed by the cords that are now wrapped around your wrist, but instead by the vows that you've shared with each other over the time of your relationship. Either of you may drop the cords, for always you hold in your hands the making or the breaking of this union. So by the binding of your hearts and hands together, it is my pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife.
Oh, okay.
Jonathan, you may now kiss your wife. And you guys can applaud.
Yay!
So it's been a pleasure to...
I want
Yeah, I got two of
Hey, you guys look right here.
them. I didn't want to get
Just
there.
married.
Oh,
Perfect.
I just don't want anybody to forget.